Hello, welcome to Guys with Naz. I'm Gloward. We're playing Half-Life 2 mods, and this is Inwards. Story about going inwards. There's not even a joke included in there. Shame on you, Gloward. So, this one is one of those you have amnesia kind of mods. That I don't know where I am, what is happening. And I've lately been looking at mods that also have a little lower rating. I usually go by the rating. If it's like 7 point something or 8 over, I'm like, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. But maybe it's like a delicacy kind of thing. Like you like something very special that most people don't like, so it would have a poor rating. But for you, it could be amazing. And this seems like one of those exploration kind of things. Not very long, quite short, or so I've been told by anonymous sources. I'm in a house, which is absolutely thrilling in the first place. Incredible house. Oh, well, there's that painting. Twice. The same painting twice. Not the painting, picture. A very clean, oddly clean bed in a house like this. Alright. Fantastic. Hey, it's the picture for the third time. This guy loves that picture. Is that night all that is left of you? Are you trapped on that dark road because there isn't an exit or because you can't find one? Sometimes wonder whether you remember the sound of my voice or if it's just another noise in the background. I'll try again. I will try one last time. You still remember her story? No, I don't. Also, sounds. I heard window breaking. That's already a good sign, isn't it? Also, this is bad. This is bad. Okay. Every single time I find an exploration mod that seems chill, it turns into terrifying. Why? Also, no, check, right. Okay, let's do this. Fortunately, it isn't very dark right now. Whoa. I'm not feeling very scared. It's extremely bright. Since it is a habit of mine to tell what time it is, I'm gonna say it is... I think 7? Oh, it's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. and it's super sunny here in Finland. In Finland. That is... Well, I mean, it's summer, so there's nothing special about that. But seriously though. Oh. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like this. This is fantastic. Oh, I don't know what this reminds me of, but this is just cool. That is so swell. Swell. Everything looks very sheeny. Sheeny? Shiny. It has a sheen on it. That's what the word was. Just bam! Crisp. I don't have a flashlight either. Oh, this is starting to remind me of something way else than just a little, tiny little house. Yeah, for an example, a lot of things. Starting to remind me of a childhood when I was alone in a forest. That never happened, but it could have. Terrifying, right? Something could have happened. Going in ankle knee deep water. Ankle knee deep water. It's quite changing water. Try pushing. Well, I haven't tried anything yet, but thank you. Fantastic instructions. Ooh, I wonder what's here. An autograph out of date. Rebuilding. Oh, that message. Don't you dare try to take me out of the immersion message. What the fuck? Okay! This is so much like Midgard. Or whatever, Midgard, I don't know how to say it. I don't care. I don't have boundaries or rules. But I enjoy this so much. Oh! Oh, do you kind of look like Alma? Or some other kind of girl who has black hair, a dress on, and is extremely disturbingly... What's that happening for? Was it? Okay. I think they just do that by themselves. That is something that I recently found out is extremely disturbing to me. Doors, door locked, great. Won't budge. Doors that open or close, but they're not exactly in your vicinity. They're not exactly in your sight. That's what we saw in that one scary map with that weird scary map with a weird light bulb. It wasn't exactly. Whoa, Jesus! Oh no! It wasn't exactly directed at you. You know what I mean? It was kind of off in the distance, not really paying attention to you. You weren't being made the center of attention. And that was something disturbing about that. And I don't even know how to explain it. I mean, that is obviously my explanation, but I don't think it's making a whole lot of sense. But yeah, because usually in a scary game it's like, whoa, I'm going to creep you out, and then the monster does something spooky. And then you're like, oh no! But when it's not even at you, there's some element of like life that it has, that it doesn't care, it doesn't need you to do what it does. That's as much as I can. Alright. Okay, stop making noise, please. Hey, flashlights. What the hell are those? Also, what? Well, okay, I seem to have inhaled some sort of blue smoke out of the air. Really exciting too, just like wham, all of it's in my lungs now. Oh. Was there any more of those, whatever the hell those were? I don't think so. Okay. Let's go. Ugh. These flickering hallways have turned to be less creepy nowadays than they used to be in horror. Kind of wears out, doesn't it? It's sad that even horror has that kind of aspects. You get bored of being scared. Ugh. Don't make noise. Oh. Oof. Wait, this is really familiar. Why is this really familiar? What? What? This is so familiar. Have I played this? I couldn't have. What? What? I have played this. I've played this. I've played this. But I don't know how. Have I? Doesn't make any sense. Wait, just 1 second. Apparently I haven't. This mod isn't on my channel. It's not in Games on NES. But I definitely know that this is a thing that I've done before. But where? It was a Half-Life 2 mod. It wasn't something... Oh, my brain hurts. This is not what I was expecting. Can I read it still? A girl wandered through the dreary spring rains on a starless, moonless night, a dull pendant held tightly in her hand. The water ran from her cloak and into the marshy grass. Counting her footsteps one at a time, she could swear that every so often she'd hear a step out of time, a sound coming from the distance. Vivienne knew that she had to keep moving onwards, towards the north, where she'd find her home on the other side of the river. The pendant tugged gently in the way she was headed, casting a faint blue glow upon the horizon. Alright. No, really though. How am I supposed to enjoy the rest of the mod when now I'm left with the question, have I already played this and is it on the channel, and am I making some sort of stupid repost because I don't have a memory? I know this is a thing. Alright, we have to move on. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm saying annoying! Hello! Matey. Alright, silence again. Oh. No. I am so confused now. So confused. My brain is just in a weird valley of not sure and totally sure. Anything happening? Oh. 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 Oh, okay. God, Jesus. Seriously. This is ridiculous. I remember it happening. Okay, well, if I don't go near him, he won't chase me, apparently. Quite an odd fellow. Also, really though, you have to make a guy who chases me again. I'm saying that like it's a bad thing. I'm saying it's a terrifying thing. One of our primitive fears, isn't it? Getting chased, being defenseless. And then you see the door right there, and you think you right got it, but then you realize at the last seconds that that's a real horror. There's escape right there, and then there's death right there. Oh, they open now. Good thing I tried that. I was about to go way back. Yeah, there was a creepy girl here. I don't remember the rest of this. I just remember that. Oh, what have I done wrong this time? Maybe that's the real point of this game. I'm pretty sure the creator didn't intend this kind of a reaction. Oh, I remember these flashlight things so well. But what? Christ, what? I'm gonna look like a fool, but I don't know how. I'm gonna post this and you're gonna be like, yeah, you somehow already played this, or this is another game that you did. But it was named something else. The guy just ripped it off, who knows? Well, I know I'm gonna post this and it's gonna be a mindfuck if you also know what I mean. Okay, so apparently when I go in those, I get teleported. Teleported away. This is less creepy. Ah, pushing things. Nestled. Oh, shit. Hold on. Excuse me, I'd like to nestle. Nestled in the hollow stump of an oak that sat in the shadow of a derelict lumber mill, Vivienne settled, wary from the trek through the darkness. For a gap in the rotting wood, she saw a glimmer of light appear, followed by another and many more. The clouds had finally parted, and the stars shone more brightly than they ever had before, so far away, yet so full of life. Her father had once told her that stars were a lot like photographs, reminders of distant things to be cherished. She wondered to herself why her gift wanted to be taken from her. Man, this is some beautiful writing. Really, I like it. Oh, look at those bushes. Da-da-da. Levitating bushes are back from not anything. Whew. Oh, great. Yeah, that's very nice. The girl walking around. I was just hoping the weird tall guy isn't gonna return. Yeah, like they'd do that. Hey, how about we do this thing and never do it again? That sounds like amazing entertainment. Oh, well that's just mean. There were things there. I could have taken them. The warm rays that had shone down through the trees had dimmed once again, welcoming an invisible chorus of chirping as the evening set in. The nights began to grow warmer in the forest. Occasionally a branch would snap somewhere in the distance, and the leaves would shift and shuffle. It was still out there, but Vivienne knew that while she was surrounded by her chirping friends, she would be safe. Even if she could not see them, they would keep her safe from it. Occasionally, she would find a shell attached to the trunk of a tree, another reminder like every starry sky and every dusty photograph. As the night set in, she hid in an abandoned den below the earth that seemed to be another thing left behind by a weary soul. Deep. Also, I ran on my flashlight. Probably shouldn't have been using it. Kind of not used to the idea of an unrecharging flashlight. Did you? Okay, nothing. Sorry. Sorry if I scared you. I thought he did the thing where he starts chasing me when I get out. I don't know what I actually do anymore. Whee! This is a stupid idea. Oh god, I don't want to go there actually. That seems silly. Oh, the map ends there. Well, there goes that illusion. Help me! Oh, you don't actually look that... Excuse me. Oh, I can really just go to you. Excuse me. Well, I feel like this wasn't supposed to happen. And you're gone. Look, way nicer with the blue dress on, or the blue shirt. Not... When it's red and it's long, like a gown, then it's disturbing. The dependent had barely left her pockets in some weeks, or maybe some months. Beginning to forget who she was seemed to bring more hope than holding on to the truth. The leaves began to turn to browns and oranges, falling from the trees they were once part of. Vivienne extended a hand and touched the rough bark of a maple. The tree stood tall and strong, drawn upwards by the delicate leaves that came and went. She wondered if one day she could use her gift to show the people who had taken her away that every life was just as important. She produced the pendant from her pocket and found its gentle pull onwards with the leafy wood. The leaves crackled distantly in the pattern of footsteps. It was always there, watching her whenever she remembered what she carried. A gift of giving life, followed closely by the weight it brought. One day beyond the river, that weight will be lifted. She finds her way home. Dude, this is seriously nice. Like, sometimes in this kind of mods, the poetic notes, because they seem to be those a lot, are just some random nonsense, but I just very like the way he leads on. I'm gonna close this door, because I'm... Gate break release. Hoo. You sure about that? That is battery. What the hell is that? App. Don't know what that did. Okay. Fair enough. Let's hope there's no monster. The boogeyman. I don't want the boogeyman to get me. Let's quick save. For the boogeyman. Why are you bouncing around? You sure that's what a gate's supposed to do? Because I feel like it's not. Well, I feel like this is not supposed to be a thing that's happening. I kind of get the feeling you're supposed to lift. That's what gate break is supposed to mean. Anyone else get that feeling? When I get that feeling... Yeah, there's no way that's not what's supposed to happen. Okay, well, I will have to fix this, because you see, I'm on a Finnish keyboard, so the tilde key isn't a thing. I'm gonna have to do it with some long ways. Just a second. Wow, incredible! We have reached the other side of the gate. That's what those things are called. Ooh! Ooh, don't do that. Here's what we're gonna do. You don't make noise ever. Cool? Awesome. Okay. I'm just looking out for the weird guy with the tall head. Like you rolled Play-Doh for a while. Shh. What? Oh, yep, it's you. You seem kind of stupid, sir. No offense. You don't seem like the smartest shempa in the dump. That's not how you say anything. Oh, I know what's gonna happen. I'm gonna have to create... Oh, never mind. Okay. Drifting off to sleep beneath the trees, her mind was drawn to her memories of a distant lighthouse that her father had manned. She remembered the story he'd once told her when she was young. Every night, the sea and the land have disagreements. The sea thinks that the earth belongs to the waters. The waters run rapid and free across the land, carrying with them both power and life. The land believes that the earth belongs to the soil. The soil is patient and still, a dormant abundance of opportunities from which civilizations have grown. Every night, the sea and the land debate the merits of one or the other, but by morning they always realize that one is as much of a part of itself as it is the other, and alone they could never grow. On the hill by the sea there is a sprawl of wild flowers that capture the light of dawn. Well, indeed there is. Why don't we celebrate it with some cactus juice? And by that I mean throwing a cactus in a wall. What am I doing? Also, nope. Wait, is this a... what? Oh, also crap. Oh. It's a paper boat thing. You know. Of course you know. Why am I even asking? It's the thing that you're seeing! Look at it! Okay. So I'm coming out of the lighthouse. That's a nice color. I really wish I couldn't see the map size like that. Just a square. Oh, I'm getting a bit of lag. I know you can see it. When I get that feeling. Hey, a small paper boat drifted downstream from the way in which she was heading. Hiding herself behind shrubs, she saw the figure of a young boy running down the riverbed, chasing his vessel as he bobbed along, heading for an outlet that would eventually take its voyage out to the sea. The boy reached a fork in the river where the boat gained speed. However, the boy was not sad to see his vessel go. He heartily waved it goodbye, wishing it luck for its journey to distant shores. She knew that soon she would be charting a path for the same lands. Vivienne continued out beside the icy stream, clad heavily once more. She knew she was close to freedom, but that the coldest months would be between her and that distant shore. Oh, well. Can I actually just go? Ugh. Ugh. Oh, blue. Not so blue. Oh. Oh no. Oh no. I'm back in the creepy place. Can you stop putting me in here? I would really like it out there in the seas and the bees. What? Wait, what? Can I just... No. Okay. Oh! Christ. Excuse me, people. That was my Gmail. Thank you, Gmail notifier. You sure are a swell application. Jesus Christ. I had to leave my browser open because I have other half too much downloads in the background. I went on a spree to get them. Also, I'm really scared to see the man fellow doodle. But do they just show up? I need to check this. Do they just show up? Yes. Okay, one more. One more. Need to find one more fuse. Need to not get scared by the guy who has a huge head. Sure hope I'm not gonna tell him that, because that would hurt his feelings. And as we know, feelings shouldn't be hurt. Oh, fucking you. Fucking you. Is the art of life. That's what I meant to say. Hey, I found my way back. Oh, I sure hope you're not gonna be scary. Okay, I just keep drastically saving. Ugh. Alright, I saw you. Trying to be a sneaky weaky. Now if only I knew where the hell I was supposed to be going. This is so uncomfortable. Oof, I feel so uncomfortable. Yes! Now please, stop. Oh, good thing you don't care. Okay. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh no, the dramatic elevator fall. Excuse me, buddy. There we go. Man, these video game characters seem to really be resilient when it comes to elevator falls. They're just like, wee, I'm back. What the? Is that the guy? That seems like a... Yeah, that's a girl, not the guy. What the hell do I do here? Do I just jump? Ah! That was a dumb thing to do, wasn't it? Yep. That's what the loading screen is saying. Loading your stupid decisions. Oh, water is gross. God damn, that's a lot of smoke. Is the forest burning? But this sure as hell ain't mist. That is a huge ass fire. Well, not the fire itself, but those logs. God damn. I'll use some kerosene, not a very, as autumn became... Oh, shit. Come on. As autumn became winter, Vivienne watched as the hedgehogs that inhabited the forest's floor crawled within their dens to dream until the winter's end. She wondered what the hedgehogs may dream of and imagined them to know no further than their own little worlds. The hedgehogs would dream of the forest and then awaken from the dreams on the other side, never quite certain of what was a dream and what was a life before the dream. Powdered snow littered the branches by the crystalline river in this world preserved in time. Vivienne left light footsteps in the snow, preserving her path across the land, and giving a trail to the burden that followed in the shadows. Yep. I sure did that. Where's the burden that follows in the shadows? Never mind. I don't care about you anyway. Ugh. Let's keep getting into more disturbingly creepy looking houses. Sure have a habit of doing that, don't I? Oh, this is the original house. Correct. Correct, I am. No, I don't know if this is the original house. Okay, well. I know I've played this before, but I don't know how. I don't know where. Was it a last recording? Then I just gave up and didn't actually really put in my memory. Melting snow ran rivulets down the slopes and into the earth where the sprouts began to unfurl from the warming soil. The small figure, weary and weakened, moved onwards without rest through the thawing countryside with new hope. The hedgehogs emerged wearily from one dream into the next as they scouted the brush for their first meal of spring. The river widened with every passing footstep and every passing day, and with every passing day she clutched her pendant a little more tightly as it drew her towards the light on the horizon. One day soon, on the far side of the river, the soul that waited will awaken from its eternal slumber and see its daughter's face once more. Her gift will heal the one who protected her, leave the weight she carried on the shore from which she had departed. Well, excuse me, note. What the hell? There we go. Jesus. There, that is. Yeah, there's a hole in my boat. It's quite obvious. I've played this, but I don't know how. Christ. This is a weird experience for me. How could I have played this? It's not a very known mod. Not in my category of mods I would play. Until now. Doesn't make any sense. What am I missing? I know this. I know that part. I just... What the fuck? Oh, did you stop? I remember having a similar reaction last time. I just don't know where. Where is this? Oh, Christ. What? Nothing. Nothing, okay. Keep looking out for the little man. Not so little, but... Oh. Well. They've told me that I have a choice. And I'm to decide what happens to you. Now is that fair? It isn't fair, because nothing is fair. Even when the girl found her way home, how would she know that her father would even still be there? How do I know that you're still here? I don't know what to do anymore. What is it? Give me a choice. I don't know. I'm gonna try. Can I just leave? Nah, I don't know. I'm not gonna. I'm just gonna go. Whump. As you know, it is entirely your decision. I know this! What the fuck? But do you consider his happiness as well? Sure, he loves you very much. I cannot do it. Why does he have to be me? It's not my fault. I tried, didn't I? Didn't I try hard enough? Such an idiot. Because I know you are still here. Wait, what? Please, I know, okay. Not because. Please help me. Oh. 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 I don't know what's happening, but I'm going for it. I think I'm gonna go into a coma as a result. Whoa. Something's gonna happen. What's gonna happen? I'm here. A girl wandered through the dreary spring rains on a starless something night. Dropped Gloward from server. What? I feel like that was so beautiful, but I didn't really understand it because I'm stupid and I can't pay attention when I'm making these videos, which is a shame, as that would really be quite a core mechanic. Recording commentaries. I'm so lost now. I didn't expect the mod to have an effect on me that wasn't really intended in the first place. This doesn't make any sense to me. Someone might have figured it out in the comments, or maybe I'll figure this out 5 minutes from the recording. But right now, it seems like a mod that I've already played. That's what this was. I remembered the tall man. I remembered the boat parts and the lights. I remember this, but I don't know where. I know this is not on the channel. It's not called Inwards. Nothing on the channel is called Inwards. I remember actually uploading something like this, but I just remember playing it and recording, commentating on it. What? You know this is not a deja vu. Deja vus don't work like that. Okay, whatever. It's probably something obvious, so I've been complaining about nothing for the whole game. Alright, that was Inwards. I hope you could enjoy it more than I could because of my distractions and dumbness. And I will see you next time. Goodbye. When I was alone in the forest. That never happened, but it could have. Terrifying, right? Something could have happened. Going in ankle knee deep water. Ankle knee deep water. It's quite changing water. Try pushing. Well, I haven't tried anything yet, but thank you. Fantastic instructions. Ooh, I wonder what's here. An autograph out of date, rebuilding. Oh, you damn message. Don't you dare try to take me out of the immersion message. What the fuck? Okay! This is so much like Midgard. Or whatever, Midgard, I don't know how to say it. I don't care. I don't have boundaries or rules. Hello, welcome to Games with Naz. I'm Gloward. We're playing Half-Life 2 mods, and this is Inwards. Story about going inwards. There's not even a joke included in there. Shame on you, Gloward. So, this one is one of those you have amnesia kind of mods. That I don't know where I am, what is happening. And I've lately been looking at mods that also have a little lower rating. I usually go by the rating. If it's like 7 point something or 8 over, I'm like, well, I'm gonna play it anyway. But maybe it's like a delicacy kind of thing. Like, you like something very special that most people don't like. So it would have a poor rating, but for you it could be amazing. And this seems like one of those exploration kind of things. Not very long, quite short. Or so I've been told. By anonymous sources. I'm in a house, which is absolutely thrilling in the first place. Incredible house. Oh, well, there's that painting. Twice. The same painting twice. Not the painting, picture. A very clean, oddly clean bed in a house like this. Alright. Fantastic. Hey, it's the picture for the third time. This guy loves that picture. Is that night all that is left of you? Are you trapped on that dark road because there isn't an exit or because you can't find one? Sometimes wonder whether you remember the sound of my voice or if it's just another noise in the background. I'll try again. Here in Finland. In Finland, that is... Well, I mean, it's summer, so there's nothing special about that. But seriously though. Oh. Ooh, I like this. Ooh, I like this. This is fantastic. Oh, I don't know what this reminds me of, but this is just cool. That is so swell. Swell. Everything looks very sheeny. Sheeny? Shiny. It has a sheen on it. That's what the word was. Just bam. Crisp. I don't have a flashlight either. Oh, this is starting to remind me of something way else than just a tiny little house. for an example, a lot of things. Remind me of my childhood. I will try one last time. Just to still remember her story. Oh, no I don't. Also, sounds. I heard window breaking. That's already a good sign, isn't it? Also, this is bad. This is a bad... Okay! Every single time I find an exploration mod that seems chill, it turns into terrifying. Why? Also, no, check, right. Okay, let's do this. Fortunately, it isn't very dark right now. Whoa. I'm not feeling very scared. It's extremely bright. Since it is a habit of mine to tell what time it is, I'm gonna say it is... I think 7? Oh, it's 7 p.m. It's 7 p.m. and it's super sunny.